Hi, Amy. I had to change the restream stuff because apparently I have to have separate broadcast stuff for each thing. But yeah, I figured it out. So if you saw a notification for Marvel Rivals, no, you didn't. Liar, no, you didn't. So yeah, you have to have different stream stuff for restream. Still wish I could have both chats on the screen. Still wish I could do that. Maybe I should look it up for the next stream. But yeah, just taking it easy. Yeah, I figured it out. No, hold on. There we go. Sorry. It looks like you kind of figured it out though. No, so I had to copy both URLs, but they're not on like the same thing. Da, 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 da. Hold on. Let's go back to Restream. See if that can figure it out. Chat settings. Da, da, da. Let's see. Let's add. Control V. Switch these around. Oh wait, it does. I need to edit that then, I guess. Damn. Ba 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 ba. Appearing. Da, 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 da. No. Yeah, but how do I? Why is it not connected? Why is it not connected to both of my things? This is so weird. Maybe. What's going on? I'm figuring out how to get both chats on screen. I'm using Restream and I thought I could figure it out, and apparently I don't. I guess I have to fix some stuff. I don't know. But I want the text bigger. Can you not make it bigger? That's kind of dumb as hell. I'm blind as a bat. I can't read that. No, I can't. Oh, wait, I can. Let's just do that. Copy. Yes, please. What? Let's see if this works. If it does, then I'll be set. Just gonna delete that. Do this. This 100. So hopefully, test. I don't know if it's working. Should have shown up. That's super funny. Okay, so it's working for YouTube, but not for Twitch. Super weird. Okay, now it's working for Twitch. Okay, now it's working. Now it's working. I just need to make it bigger because I can't read it. I'm blind. I'm so blind. Then delete, delete, then Control V. Maybe I need to make the background darker. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe that will fix it? I don't know. But I figured it out. Did it? So hopefully, because the screen on OBS isn't that big. Who is texting me? Okay, there we go. Let's see. So it didn't make it darker. Maybe. Let's come. Yeah, compact mode. Ooh, what's this? I want to see what this is. I don't care about anything else. This is so cool. Yes. Hold on. Still fixing stuff. Da, 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 da. I need to go open YouTube so that I can read. Da, 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 da. Copy. Done. Hold on. Yeah. I found different outputs. I found different boxes for chat. And I found an Overwatch one. I'm excited. I thought it was funny and I wanted to change it to Overwatch so bad. I really wanted to change it. I really wanted to change it so bad. Yeah, because it's like the little badges. The little badges. Yeah, it changes like the little icons. And I was like, But like there's because like this is like the condensed version, and then there's like a box version. But I wanted to see how the little like condensed version worked. And I was like, oh my god! I thought it was so funny, and now I have to do this for I think every live stream now. Like separate them by live stream. So I have to do one for just chatting, one for just Marvel Rivals, and then one for everything else. But it was so funny. I got so excited. Hold on, I have to go back to where it was. No, I don't know where it is now. I have to find it now. But it was so funny. Chat settings, appearance. No, I don't know where I found it. I swear to you, it's real. I swear it's real. I'm so sad that I can't find it now. Oh no, I found it. I found it. So there's the default, and then of course Fortnite, and then there's comic, 8-bit, 8-bit, compact, PUBG, PUBG boxed, PUBG compact, and then there's League of Legends, R6. I don't know what R6 is, and then there's Overwatch. Then I don't know what BO4 is. But I like the Overwatch one. I like the Overwatch compact one. I like that one. That one's my favorite. Anyways, now we have both chats on screen. So that's great. My laptop. I had to plug my laptop in. No, don't exit out, don't exit out. There we go. Nope, that's not what I want to move. Nope, also not what I want to move. I want to move this. There we go.
It's spider time!
happen. You're making the you're making this you're making the you're making the Matrix stream happen, baby. It's gonna be fueled by you. It's gonna be only fueled by you. I forgot I don't have my thing on, so I couldn't hear it. I'm making sure you stay hydrated now. Yeah, I'm the #1 Panda fan. If I'm looking down, I'm reading the chats through Twitch. So I don't know why I cannot hear anything. But that's so funny. At least I love how I always figure out at least one thing that through every stream. I figure one thing out and then just like then nothing happens. It's this way. But anyways, don't know why I cannot hear alerts. So that's pretty weird. I just like saw it on the screen and I had to like lean forward. Oh, Flare donated and didn't go off? No, it didn't go off. That oh my gosh. Now I have to go to Streamlabs. No, that's not. I don't want to go to Zoom. Streamlabs. Hold on. No, yeah, I want to log in. Log me in. Oh my gosh, did it like log me out of like Streamlabs and stuff? Did it log me out? Is that why I can't hear it? Oh, I thought I on yesterday's stream on IX, I was panicking for a second. I wasn't in the stream. I'm sorry. I was super confused. I was like, wait, hold on a minute. I thought I missed something. I'm like, wait. I was just like, wait. You're fine. That's so funny. I thought I missed something huge. That was like, wait a minute, no. That's so funny. That was really funny. I was just like, wait a minute. That doesn't make any sense. Like, I have that set up. I was like, wait. I was like, hold up, wait a minute. That's so funny. Why is nothing enabled? Why is nothing enabled? Nothing is enabled for some reason for Twitch and stuff. What do you mean nothing's enabled? What do you mean? Okay, I did not want that one enabled. Apple. Hi, Ike. I'm figuring out how to do all Twitch things so I can teach Ike now. Oh my god, that was so funny. let's see if it works.
Friends, gather around!
There we go. I think I hear it. I don't know. But that was really funny. Uh-oh, forced intervention for me. And I figured out how to do a lot of Twitch things. So I can teach you, I can teach you. I just figured out how to get both chats on the screen. Literally today. On stream. Oh, I forgot to turn on his alerts. Oh, that's what happened. Okay. I missed that chat. Oopsies. I did not read that part. I'm blind. But yeah, so just taking an easy day for streaming. And we're just chatting. No gameplay today. Sorry. But yeah. So figured out a bunch of streaming stuff. Um Figured out how to get both chats on the what's happening? Suggestion. Something is happening with the audio bitrate. That's hilarious. That's absolutely funny. That's hilarious. Anyways, ask any question as long as it's appropriate. I bought bitch. I almost said bitch. I read it as bitch for like 2 seconds and I was super confused. I bought bids and I don't know what to do now. So I can't give bits to myself. I already looked and I'm like, well, that's technically just giving money back to myself. Oh, that's so funny. But luckily I did check my Twitch alerts and they were off for some godly reason. They were off. The bit rates are off the charts. Yes. I cannot read. Did you get cheer though? Hold on, let me look. Hold on. I need to go to hold on, I need to go to Stream Manager now. Hold on. Just to see. Hold on. I want to look at everything. That will be nice. That will be nice. I bought the $10. Are you gonna stream Sonic Crossroads or not? Or not? So here's the plan. When I finally get it and download it, yes. I don't know what happened. It didn't go off. That's that's so funny that it didn't go off. If I could test it, if I could test the cheer stuff, I would, but that's super weird. That's so weird. Jesus Christ. That scared the shit out of me. Oh my god, that scared me. Oh my god, that scared. Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. Oh my god, I guess it goes through both of them because I thought I needed two different alerts for YouTube and Twitch. I guess it doubles up. Oh my god, that actually. I was gonna check it. I was gonna go to the stream, check it. I thought I clicked something. I got the Streamlabs and I didn't even have alerts open and I was gonna check it and I thought I clicked something. And it scared the shit out of me like I had a jump scare. Oh my god, oh my god. I love you, Amy. That was so funny. That was absolutely funny. I love you
Born
so much.
again!
Oh my god. No, you stop spending your money. Oh my god. Okay, I figured it out. I just need one thing. I just need one alert. I just need one alert box. I figured it out. Oh my god, that was so funny. Oh my god, now everybody witnessed my first absolute jump scare alert. That was a Jeff jump scare. Holy shit. That was so funny. Good. Jesus, I almost had a heart attack. Like, not actually, but like, that was so funny. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm going away, for a family thing. So that's why I'm not streaming, tomorrow through Sunday. I'm telling my family that. They're gonna find it so funny, even though, like, half of them won't know what I'm talking about. They're gonna find this story hilarious. Like the ones that, like the younger ones, like the ones like around like my age and like my sister's ages, they're gonna find it absolutely funny when I tell them that I got jump scared. They're gonna like laugh and be like, "You're an idiot." They're gonna call me a fucking idiot and be like, "How did you get jump scared by an alert?" So funny. I swear, if somebody clipped that, that would be so funny and send it to me so I can make it a short on YouTube because that was so funny. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. That was so funny. I guess I really do only need one alert box because that was like a double jump scare unless something else happened and I didn't know. So now I have to check. Oh my god. I was like literally typing Streamlabs and then boom, Jeff jump scare. oh my god, that was I cannot stop. I know I'm like really, really no, because no, because I know that you subbed on Twitch, because that was the Born Again one. That was the Born Again sound. Um, that was so funny. But like, I think the doubled up one was the Jeff one was the double one. Yeah, I got the number one. But Mr. Krabs, he was number one. I literally just typed in S, and that was it, and then boom, jump scared. I had to like look up like, whoa. Oh my god. I did not expect that. That was so funny. That was so funny. Oh my god. My mom is gonna be like, "Are you okay? Are you crying?" She's gonna be like, "I thought you were crying." It's like, no, I was crying with laughter. Oh my god. That was so funny. I'm laughing too hard and coughing. That was literally me. That was me though. So, so funny. God, you guys got to witness my stupid laugh. Oh my god. I have to like now like go back and like watch it just to like see what the hell happened. Oh my god. Hold on.
Friends, gather around!
Okay, I just need the one. I just need the one. Okay, that's a good. Okay, I know now. I now know. I only need the one. I think. Oh my. We're learning a lot.
Friends, gather around!
Okay, yeah, I just need the one. Don't worry. When the stream ends, I'll be clipping. Oh my god, that was so funny. So we learned something today, everybody. Don't have more than one alert box because you just need one. We learned something today. We learned something today, and oh my god, it was not fun. They were both at like full blast. And I literally turned my volume up on my laptop, so it was just like extra loud. So that's how I got jump scared. Oh my god! Oh my god! It's like, oh, like how much scuff do you have on stream? It's like, oh, it's me. Hi, I'm the scuff. I'm the one who creates it on accident, not on purpose. It happens on accident. I don't mean for it to happen. I'm the cause of the scuff. I cause it on accident. Since the beginning. Oh my god. Not your laugh is fine. No, you have not seen my laugh's full power. I have had it compared to a hyena. I've had it compared to a hyena. It's so funny. By a family member like years ago before college, I've had a family member call my laugh a hyena laugh, and that's stuck with me. So like it will start like a hyena laugh, I'm not lying. Like if I'm like I'm I'm not lying to you. Like that's what it is. I'm it's so off brand from like my online persona. It's just like, oh, you don't look like somebody who would laugh like that. I'm like, no, you don't understand. I do laugh like that. I do. I do. Oh my gosh. I don't think I've laughed that hard in like a good while. That was funny. And oh my god, I was gonna be like, organizing like my Pokemon cards while I was on stream answering questions too. That's so funny. I have so many different labs. I got a Giggle, a Hard Lab, and a Wheeze. Okay, so I have, like, I don't even think I have a Wheeze. I don't have one. I don't think I do. I have like I have like my hyena laugh, like it'll start like that, and then like it'll get loud, and then I have my silent laugh. I wouldn't be making any noise, like at all. Like I'll be like laughing, like it will be like my normal laugh, and then like I'll go into like no sound if I'm laughing so hard. But it was like I feel like Ike and Denob and Flair can totally attest to that, cause oh my god, like I'm not even lying. I think a bunch of people can attest to that. That was so funny. It's just like, oh, what did you do today? What did you do during the summer? It's like I got jump scared on accident by a friend, and it was the most hilarious shit in the world. It was so funny. Good thing I'm not playing a horror game or like a game where it like uses your mic. Thank God, because that would be terrifying. I think I heard the laugh now, and then just like, yeah. Like I think this is like my normal laugh. Like it's just like in the baseline, and then just like, and then like the build up. Like I think like my hyena laugh like just is like just like starts in my chest, and then like it just builds up, and then it goes super loud, and then like nothing, absolute silence when I'm laughing really hard. And I think my two other friends, Amy, you have not met them, but my two other friends would also attest to it because they have to hear it on like a constant basis when we play D&D. But it's so funny. It's like, and like every time I'm like laughing with my friends during D&D, my mom is just like, is she crying or is she laughing? It's so funny. Like, I'm like, gee, thanks, mom. Thanks for that confidence boost. It's like, thanks. I was laughing. I'm like, mom, you would know when I'm crying. I'm like, you would know. I'm like, God dang it. I'm like, you would know. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so funny. Yeah, I get that some people think I'm crying, not laughing. Like I will like no, like but sometimes I laugh so hard that I'm like crying, and I don't think I've like generally like laughed that hard in like a good while, like probably a good like couple months. But like I swear it's so funny. Like people would be like, "Are you?" They'd be like, "Breathe, breathe." I'm like, I am breathing. It's just so funny. It's like the joke wasn't even that funny, but I'm like, it was that funny. It was. It's like you don't understand. It was that funny. I'm Amy, when you make that clip, I'm sending it to my cousin who's like only like maybe like a good couple years younger than me, who like finished like college, I think. I think she finished college. But she will also call me a fucking idiot. Like she'll be like, "Wow, you're stupid." Like it's just like I'm like, no, you don't understand. It was like the alert is like literally at full volume, and then plus my computer volume made it so much worse. Like I literally jumped back in my chair. Like I literally jumped back, and I like literally like I literally put a hand on my chest of how scared I got. I have the worst instinct. It's just like, wow, it's like, wow, you're stupid. It's like, yeah, I know. I'm so easy to scare. I'm so easy. I'm so easy to scare. I know I've been so on clips since. It's like, no, it's fine. Like, you can absolutely take your time on making clips. It's totally fine. Oh my god, I know my friends will not call me an idiot, but I'm like, call me an idiot because I know I was an idiot because I was the funniest thing ever. Oh my god, oh my goodness. And like I think like my right eye like teared up so much. Like, boo. Ah. Okay, so story time. The first and only time I went to Halloween Horror Nights, um, was I think 5 years ago, like 5 or 4 years ago, when Tucker was just a baby. Um, he was just a little baby puppy. My friend David. Oh, it's a night ghost. Everybody run. No, but my friend David convinced me to go to Halloween Horror Nights when I was still in Florida for college. And I had my friends puppy sit Tucker for the night while I was out. And y'all, I love horror movies and horror games, but I hate jump scares, but I also love them at the same time. It's just like I'm the most. I have anxiety, but like it's like, which is why I hate horror movies and I hate horror games, but I love them because it's just like at least I know I'm still alive and I can feel something. You know what I mean? But my friend who is over 6 feet tall, no joke, saw one of the scare actors go behind like a bus or something, like one of like those bus props, and I didn't see them. And like this was like before I got my glasses, and I have bad peripheral vision anyway, but like I couldn't see the guy. And then he comes in. My friend did not tell me anything. He was such a jerk about it. Like it was like, I hate you so much for not telling me, but it made for this funny moment. Um, so the guy then comes up behind us because I was just talking to my friend, not paying attention, and revs up a leaf blower behind us. And like this was like back before like I cut my hair to the length that it is now. Like it was like fairly long, like mid back about. My hair just flies in front of me and I take off running. I legit take off running and I trip. I tripped over either my feet or over nothing. I tripped. And I hurt one of my kneecaps, and like not badly, but like I landed on one of them. I don't remember which one it was. I want to say it was my right one. I really do, but I don't think it was. But that I think it was my right one. But and then and then another, and then my friend. I love him so much. Like I love him. He's such a good friend. I look behind me, still on the ground, and he's just bent over laughing at me. And then I started laughing. It was super funny. But like another scare actor like came over, still in character, and like to like make sure I was okay. I'm like, I'm great. I'm totally okay. And like even like offered me like the fake like prop knife. I'm like, nah, you keep it, fam. I'm like, you keep it, girl. I'm like, you keep it. But it was just so funny. It's like my favorite story to tell because like anytime horror comes up, I'm like, oh yeah, I would definitely run off and survive a horror movie because so at least we know that I have the survival instincts to live in a horror movie. I'm like, I ain't being a minority today. I'm like, no thanks. I'm like, I am gay. I am half Puerto Rican. I am a woman. I'm not dying today. It's like, no thanks. It's just so funny. Okay, I'm reading Amy. I'm reading your stuff. I had to finish my story before I got sidetracked. I love jump scares. The the heart pounding new horror movies don't do them as good anymore. Whether you can tell Too Quiet or the music is just or it's just gore in movies. Yes, I totally agree. I like the one horror movie franchise that I totally don't think I could do or like just sit and watch is Saw. I can't do Saw. Like Saw is the reason I can't let other people help me take my contacts out. Like that's why because like I don't think it was Saw, but I remember that it was probably Saw. But like because of like the traps and stuff, like there was like it was either Saw or like another movie that had like eye stuff, like eye gore. Can't. Cannot do eye stuff. Cannot let somebody help me with my contacts. Cannot. Like, even at the optometrist, I flinch every time. I know that they're just trying to do their job, but like I can't help but like pull back. Like I hate it so much. Uh and then oh no, if I was there I would help you get up and make sure you got knee looked at, then get you something to eat and drink. Oh no, we did. We did. I think we may have gotten something after that, but I don't remember. But we sat down. I'm like, I think I hurt myself. But like it lasted only like a week. Like there was like no real damage. Like I was fine. It just hurt like a little bit like afterwards, but like in the moment it hurt so much. I was like, oh, I feel so bad. And like I hope that's and like shout out to that scare actor with the not chainsaw, the leaf blower. Shout out to you. I don't remember what the theme was, but shout out to you that it was at Busch Gardens, I think. And shout out to you because you made me realize I would survive a horror movie, and now we know that I would ditch all my friends just so that I could survive in a horror movie. You made me realize that and you're great and I love you. You did your job way too well. You're too good at your job. I would hope you get up. I look away from gore, I feel, as it's too real on the pain and stuff. So, when I was a kid, funny story, like this isn't even like a horror movie. I don't think Tremors counts as a horror movie, but when I was a kid, I don't remember how young. We were in Connecticut visiting family. Um, I was very young. Like this was probably one of my first core memories that I remember, and I don't think anybody else remembers this but me. But they were my cousins, my sister, and I think my dad were in the basement because they had like one of those basements that were big and like had like one of like those movie like screens like that you would like have outside, I think. And they were watching Tremors. I don't remember which Tremors it was, but I think it was Tremors 2. Like the one with like the ones that like the tiny ones that are like that like walked around and like could like sense like the heat. I don't know if that's like the first movie or like the second movie. Um it's been like it's been over 2 decades, okay, since I watched like those movies in full. Okay, so of course I'm not gonna remember every detail. But like I remember that it was like one of like those ones. It wasn't a graboid. It wasn't the big graboid worm. It was one of like the little ones that like didn't have the eyes, could heat sense. Like sense body heat. And I saw it for the first time because I snuck down into the basement and I cried. I cried so bad. And they're like, why were you down here? I'm like, I wanted to be a cool kid. I really wanted to be a cool kid, guys. I really did. I wanted to be cool just like them. I'm like, I wanted to be brave and cool, but no, it scared the shit out of me. Like, I can watch Tremors now, but like, it's so funny. Like, I wanted to be very cool, like my cousins and my sister. I really wanted to be cool, but I wasn't. I'm not cool, guys. Like, if you think I'm cool, I'm not. I'm really not. I'm such like a nerd and weeb. Like I'm just like, actually this is what happens, and if you heard me say graboid, that's what they're called. The big worms in Tremors are called graboids. Fight me on that. No, I'm kidding. Don't actually fight me on that. Don't correct me, please. I'm calling them graboids. Look, I watch Dead Meat, okay? The channel on YouTube, shout out to Dead Meat for helping me kind of get over my my fears in horror movies. So shout out to Dead Meat. One of my friends from college introduced me to Dead Meat, and I've been hooked ever since. So I think it's been like a good 5, 6 years since I've subscribed to like Dead Meat, and I've watched like a lot of videos, but like they've actually helped me kind of get over some of my horror fears. Um, but Zoran, love Zoran. He's so funny. Like I actually love Zoran's jokes. Um, he did. There's like 7 or 8 Tremors movies. I think there's 7. I'm not 100% sure. I can fact check myself, but I think there's 7 Tremors movies. He did all 7 movies. He did a kill count on all 7 movies, and did a kill count on humans, obviously. Like this is, I know I'm talking about gore and stuff. Like I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Um but he separated humans, graboids, and then I think everything else, like from the second movie onward. Um Puns are always the best. Yes, I love Zoran. Zoran has like the puns, and I like laugh, and I'm like, oh my god, this is actually really funny. This is my humor. Like this is my humor. I love this. This is great. I'm like, this is making this video really easy for me to watch, and I'm not scared. Um, but Zoran caught the worms, graboids, and I'm like, is that what they're called? I'm like, oh my god, if that's what they're called, that's pretty neat. And like that's basically what they are. They literally come out of the ground and grab you. I'm like, I love that. And then but like also Dead Meat introduced me to like so many like horror movies that like I want to watch. Like even like the bad ones. Skipping. uh but there's this like this are I know that like I'm bad. I know that I'm like talking about like gore and stuff, but like I'm sorry. But like I'm not gonna go into like detail of like the deaths and stuff, but like um there's like this one movie, like there's like this one movie franchise. Skipping lunch is a big mistake. I'm using that now. I'm gonna use it and credit you, Amy. I'm using that now. I'm gonna use that at my family gathering. I hope you know that. I'm using that and crediting you. And I was like, I was so worried that I was like, oh no, I thought I offended you for like some reason. I was like, oh no, I upset Amy. I'm like, why is she saying skipping? I'm like, oh no, I made her upset. I'm like, oh no. And then you said the pun. I'm like, okay, thank God. I was like, oh no. I was so worried. But anyways, there's this one movie franchise that I kind of want to like watch. It's like I think like B horror movies, like kind of like Gremlins. Like I know Gremlins isn't really horror, but like it's horror like adjacent, like Killer Clowns from Outer Space. No, I sent the message too soon. I get it. It happens to the best of us. Um, there's this movie series or like this movie franchise that I kind of want to watch. It's called what is it called? Um, Zoran did a count on it. Um, I now have to like look it up. It's like Gremlins. It's like Gremlins adjacent. Like I think it came out before Gremlins. Oh my gosh, what is it called? No, I would never be upset, Pid. I always worry that I upset at least one person. I always feel so bad. What is it called? I'm now worried that I have to like look it up now. Oh my gosh. I now have to look it up because it's like it's Gremlins adjacent, but I think it came out before Gremlins. But people call it like a Gremlins ripoff. But I think I'm not remembering it correctly, since it's like been like so long since like I watched the first video in that series that Zoran did. Critters! Critters! I didn't even have to type it in. It was Critters. Oh my god. It was Critters, guys. I remembered what it was called. It's Critters. I want to watch Critters. There's like at least a good chunk of movies for that franchise. I want to watch them. Like, they're so bad that they're funny, and I love those movies. Like, I love those kinds of horror movies. Like, they're my favorite kind of horror movies. Like, they're so like, they're like, even though like I do still get scared in like B horror movies, like a little bit, I still laugh them. Like it's just like a deflection. Like, it's so funny. But like, I want to watch Critters because of Zoran and Dead Meat. Like, I want to watch it now. Like, it happens a lot. Like, when James did the kill count for Killer Clowns from Outer Space. He did a Killer Clowns from Outer Space recount recently. Not, I think like last month, maybe last month, 2 months ago. But I actually went out to search for a free version of it, and I watched it, and it's really good. It's actually a pretty good movie. Oh, that's an old movie. I've seen it one time. Okay, so like, I actually went out and watched Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I think it was like on Netflix for a while. I don't remember where I watched it, but it was free on YouTube for a while, and now it's free on YouTube again. Highly recommended. Like, it's not for like everybody, but like, it's so funny. Like, yes, people die, but like, it's not gory whatsoever. Like, there's very little gore. It's really funny though. Like, I have to look up when it was made, but like, it's like those like 80s movies, like 80s, 90s, like early 90s movies that are like so bad that they're good, and I love that. Love Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Sorry, the messages. Killer Clowns has a video game now. I know. Oh my gosh. Okay, so when I watched the original video by James A. Janice, love him. Love Chelsea. I love like their cats and like pets, and I love Zoran. I love all of them equally. Like, they're all so funny. Even the editors and like the people who help out behind the scenes are so funny. And then like when he said that Killer Clown's just getting a video game, I'm like, that's absolutely awesome. That like an old movie like Killer Clowns is getting like a resurgence. I think I'm using that word correctly, resurgence, but like, and also like the recognition that like it deserves, because like it's a good movie. Like, in all honesty, like, I thought the clowns were like really good prosthetic like makeup, like, honest, because like I do like a lot of makeup stuff like with face paint, and I dabbled. Sorry, I need to hydrate. Sorry, my throat is dry. But I dabbled in prosthetics for a bit. I actually ripped out some of my eyebrow hair because of the what is it? Not plaster. What is it? Like latex. There we go. Liquid latex got into my eyebrow hairs. And so I was missing a little bit of my eyebrow. I don't remember which eyebrow it was, but I was missing some of it. But I actually thought the clowns were like really good prosthetic makeups, and it's like, oh no, those were like animatronics or something, or like really good masks. And I'm like, nuh-uh. I'm like, you liar. I'm like, why you lie to me? I'm like, you're lying. I'm like, you're lying. Yeah, I still remember the cotton candy scene from the movie. Oh my god, which one? The first one, or like when they like, because like there's so many, like the first one, like where Mike, I think his name is Mike. I think the character's name is Mike. like when he like rips it off and like it like reveals like the face. The one what the first is the first, and then or is it like the one where like the clown like sticks like the straw in and like drinks the blood? The first one, yeah, I think that's what it is. The one where he like takes it off and then like it reveals like the face. I think that's the first one. I think that's what it is, if I remember correctly. Yeah, the face one. I like how you can like just like describe a scene and be like, I think it's this one, but it could be this one, and then, like the other person is like, no, it's that one. Like you can just like be like, I'm like, I love how you got where what I was saying with like the face one, and I'm like, with what I could describe it as, but like I was like the face one or the straw one. It's like the face one. I'm like, okay. But like I told my dad, I think that I watched Killer Clowns. It's like I remember that movie, and I'm like, did you even watch it? I'm like, did you even watch it? And it's like, I think I watched it like around the time when it came out when I was younger. I'm like, and you didn't think to share this knowledge with me because it's a pretty good movie. I'm like, it's a pretty good movie. It's pretty good. And I wouldn't have watched it without watching Dead Meat. So yeah, but like real like I'm not even kidding, guys. Go like even if you don't like horror movies and if like you just like want to watch because like I do this a lot. I'm not I well I do remember the straw one that no is it no because that the straw one that I'm talking about is like kind of towards like the end with Mike and Dave where they're trying to save Debbie and I think it was Jumbo or Fatso. I don't remember. I know that the clowns have names. It was either Jumbo or Fatso, and then they were Mike and Dave were hiding behind like other cotton candy like cocoons, and then they see like the clown, and then the clown sticks the straw in and then drinks the blood from it, and then like leaves, and then they save Debbie from like the balloon. Yeah, that's the straw one I was talking about. Is there a different straw scene that I forgot? Oh yeah, is there a different straw scene, or am I confused? Did I do an oopsie? But yeah, I do this a lot where like I'm like, oh, I know that I'm like a scaredy cat, and I know that I'm like only gonna get like halfway through this movie, so like I'm gonna watch like the kill count and so like I know like kind of what happened so like I won't be as scared. Like that's what I do, like I watch them so like I can prepare myself mentally so that I'm not as like scared. um like for Hellraiser, never watched it, but I did watch the kill counts on it because I'm a scaredy cat. I'm a big scaredy cat when it comes to like a lot of horror movies, like mainly Hellraiser. Like it would give me nightmares if I just went into the Hellraiser series blind. Like, I would have nightmares. Yeah, there's one where Clown just drinks from the cotton candy in the movie. Or, so there's two different ones? I now have to, like, look it up now. Oh my gosh. I now have to look it up because I feel like I'm also missing something. Straw scene. Nope. Almost spelled scene wrong. From Killer Clowns. Images. Am I wrong? Is there like one in like the beginning that I don't remember because the one that I'm thinking of is like at like the end. Like near like the end, like kind of. It's like a really like comically long straw, like those what are they called? Silly straws. I think there is what they called. Is what they're called. It's like comically long. Like that's the one that I'm talking about. I don't think the clown's name is Fatso. I think this one's name is Jumbo, but I might be wrong. Don't don't question why I know some of the names. I just called them what James calls them in the videos. Like they're Shorty, Rudy. Jumbo, Fatso. I know, very demeaning, but uh, forgot the other one's names. And then the big one is named JoJo. Like at the end. Spoiler alert, I'm sorry. Um oh, if you look on my channel, in the shorts section, I did a edit for the Terenzi brothers because I thought they were hilarious. Like, I think those two were my favorite characters in that entire movie. But I did an edit to them to Young Gravy. Don't question me. Don't question that thought process. I don't remember that thought process at all. But yeah, I did an edit for them to Young Gravy. Because I thought it was funny. Okay, don't question me. I'm sorry. Um, yeah, like it's so funny that like I can now like kind of like prepare myself for like certain movies that I know that I'm gonna watch at some point so that I don't get nightmares. Because there's like this one character from Hellraiser that looks like not to be mean, but like he looks like a thumb and a worm. And like I would have nightmares about that if I went in blind. Like I think I had a nightmare like at like one point because of that specific character. Cenobite, there we go, Cenobite. They're called Cenobites. But he looked like a thumb and a worm, and I was like, oh, if I went in blind, I would have nightmares about this one. But yeah, if I went into Hellraiser blind, I would have so many nightmares. Never watched Grudge. I think I watched some of Grudge. I know and I've seen enough where I'm just like I feel like I watched enough where I'm like not for me. No. I think I confused Grudge for a different movie. I think is Grudge and The Ring the same movie or are those two different movies? Are they two different movies? I feel like they're two different movies. The Grudge and The Ring. I feel like they're two different movies. Am I wrong? I'm looking this up. Nobody come at me because I confuse a lot of things for other things. The Grudge versus okay, they're two different movies. Okay. I think. I need more water. I need to get more water at some point. The Ring is different. Okay, because I was thinking that because I think I confuse them a lot because they both have girls with like long black hair or like dark hair. So like that's why I get confused because they both have long black hair and I'm like, "Oh, it's the same movie." And I'm like, "No, it's." And then my brain's like, "No, it's not. Not the same movie. Two different movies. You dumb. You dumbo. Two different movies." Okay, so like this happens so often and I think it's because of my ADHD. I'm not blaming my ADHD, but like I think it's because of that. But like I'll confuse like even actors. I'm like, oh, it's that one actor that was in this movie, and then like my parents are like, he wasn't in that movie or she wasn't in that movie. That's a different actor, and then I'm like, nah, and I have to like look it up, and I'm like, I was wrong, and I hate that I'm wrong. I'm like, I hate that. I'm like, I thought they were in that movie. They are both based on Japanese movie. The Japanese version stories are different. I've seen both. I feel like I need to like now watch them, but it's just like don't do it. You're gonna get nightmares. I'm like, but that's exactly why I want to watch them so that I know that I can get nightmares so that I can cuddle with my dog at night so that he can protect me from the nightmares. You're good. So many people thought they were the same if they only seen the movies one time or never had. I only heard of them, and I think I've seen clips from them and I was just like, oh, and I thought they were the same movie because I couldn't differentiate them. And I was younger at the time, like probably my teens, I think. I might be wrong. But I was like, oh, they're the same movie because I only seen clips of them. But, okay, so also, like, it takes me so long to remember an actor's name. The actor from the first Sonic movie, when Ike D-Knob and a couple of our other friends went to go see the first Sonic movie. The main human guy. Oh, what's his name? What's his name? I feel like if Ike's in the chat, he will probably remember. But now I have to like look it up because I don't like. I'm not. This is not a bit. This is not a bit. I don't remember his name. I'm so bad at remembering like certain celebrities' names, and I have to like look it up and like I'll remember it for like a month or two, and then like I'll forget it. Sonic movie cast. James Marsden. James Marsden. So like I was looking at him for the longest time in the movie, obviously. But I was like, I feel like I've seen his face before. Like I'm getting deja vu. Like I know that's not what deja vu is, but I'm like, I feel like I've seen this guy before. In like a different movie from like my childhood. Like not like early childhood, like before like I was like in my preteens. Tom was what blah, 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 cannot pronounce that name. I'm sorry. By James Marsden. If you've seen the scary movies, the funny make fun of horror movies, they also have The Ring and The Grudge, and it's the What's Up Ghostface came from. I love Scary Movie. I think I've only seen like bits and pieces of the first one, but okay. So back to James Marsden. I legit said this to my friends. I'm like, I feel like I've seen his face before. I feel like I've seen his face before, but I don't know from where, but I feel like I've seen him before. And so, like, I went to the cast list. I clicked on him, and guess what movie he was in from my childhood? You will never guess. You will never guess. He was in Hairspray. He was in fucking Hairspray, the movie. Like, no lie. He was in Hairspray and the original X-Men trilogy, which I have watched all 3 X-Men movies from that original trilogy as a child. That was my introduction to X-Men, and apparently that trilogy and Hairspray were my introduction to James Marsden. Yeah, he was. And I told my friends. I told my friend D-Knob. Shout out to D-Knob. You were a funny story. I rewatched Hairspray earlier this year since it was on YouTube. Damn it was free earlier. But sometimes I'll like I'll like sing like the songs in my head. I'll be like, "Welcome to the '60s." Whoa, whoa. But like I'll like sing them in my head. But I told my friend D-Knob, and he's like, "Nuh-uh." I'm like, "Yeah-huh." I'm like, "Why would I lie about this?" I'm like, "It's on the internet." I'm like, and I would know because I recognized his face. He's from Hairspray, and he was okay. So for context, in the original X-Men trilogy, he played Cyclops, and I thought Cyclops was super cool. Like, and also that trilogy was my introduction to no, what's his name? Hugh Jackman. There we go. It was also my introduction to Hugh Jackman. Love Hugh Jackman. He was a big part of my childhood because he was in that trilogy as Wolverine. But I thought Cyclops, even though like Cyclops was like kind of like mean, but like not like mean, but like like friend mean. But like I thought Cyclops was cool because of James Marsden. Like that's why I thought he was cool. Like no lie, I thought Cyclops was cool because of James Marsden. Duh. But like yeah, I thought he was cool because he was Cyclops. I thought he was super cool. And also, I think that was my okay. So like, I'm revealing my age here, but Sir Ian McKellen, love him and Sir Patrick Stewart, love them both. So, here's an interesting fact about Sir Ian McKellen that I absolutely love to pull out for people. I'm like, oh, you're talking about movie facts? I have a movie fact. I think this is funny to me. Oh, no, it wasn't him. It was a different guy. But he was in the 2019 version of Cats. Best part of that movie, in my opinion, was that in the 2019 version of Cats, Sir Ian McKellen was in it because I love Sir Ian McKellen. I love him. He's so great. He was in Lord of the Rings and like The Hobbit. I love those movies. I love them because of Sir Ian McKellen. He's super cool. Like, and then, and talking about Cats, the musical, I watched it on VHS so much that I broke it. I broke a VHS tape because I watched a movie so much as a child. My mom can attest to this. My sisters can attest to this. My mom can attest to this. My whole family can attest to this. I was obsessed, still am obsessed, with the musical Cats. So, here's the thing. That movie that was on VHS was made in 1998. I was born in 2000, so I'm 25, so revealing my age. But you would already know that if you read my bio. But that specific one was made in 1998. That version of Cats is my favorite. I love that version. Like, it's probably it's like my favorite version, and I've seen it. I've seen that version. I've seen it on Broadway. My mom bought tickets for her, my sister, and myself, and we went to go see it on Broadway. I've seen a high school version of it, and I've seen the 2019 version of it. But I will still, every time, pick the 1998 movie version every time because I love it so much. Now, I think I went through 1 or 2 DVDs of that movie because I got so scratched up because I watched it so many times on my laptop back when laptops had DVD/CD ports. I watched it so much. It's a great movie. It's great. I love it so much. And the funny thing is, okay, so it's based off of T.S. Eliot's Poems for Practical Cats. That's what it's based on, guys. And the music is by Andrew Lloyd Webber, and it's great. I wrote an essay. I wrote an essay on the poems, on some of the poems from that book. My mom bought me that book. My friend has bought me a vinyl, and I know that it's somewhere in my parents' house, but she has bought me a vinyl of the music from like an early version of the Broadway musical. My other friend has bought me a little trinket box that when you twist a little thing on it will play a song from it, and it has Jemima from the 1998 movie version of Cats on it. I still have that trinket box. I still have it. I told my friend who got me that in high school that I still have it. I am obsessed with this musical. I will pick it over every other musical because I love it so much. And my sister, well, one of my sisters, my sister by 3 years, she did not realize that Cats the Musical, I know I'm going on a rant and I'm sorry, but it took her years to realize that Cats the Musical has a story, like has a plot. And I'm like, dude, I was a kid and I knew it had a plot. I knew it was about reincarnation. I figured it out. I was a child, and once I learned about what reincarnation was, I'm like,
oh, that's what Cats is about. I'm like, oh, because like all of them want to be reincarnated to have a better life. That's what they want. They want to be chosen to be reincarnated and to have a better life. Because of like the saying that cats have 9 lives. And she's like, I didn't realize that. I'm like, bruh. But my oldest sister, I love her. I love my sisters, but like my oldest sister has banned me, has forbidden me from showing her kids Cats the musical because I watch it so much to the point where she hates it. Like she will not let me show her kids that musical until they're above 10, until they're above the age of 10. And I'm like, yes, ma'am. I'm like, yes, ma'am. But it's so funny that I watched it so much that my sister has forbidden me from ever showing her kids that until they're above the age of 10. And I'm like, I can't say no to you because I love you. So yes, ma'am. I didn't say yes, ma'am to her, but I said okay. And I'm like, you know what? Fair point. But it was so funny. But like I had a point with this whole rant. I like how we went from James Marsden and then to Sir Ian McKellen, because I remember that he was in the 2019 version. And then we got here. I'm like, there was a plot to this rant. There was a plot to this rant. I had to drink water. I wish my throat was dry. But yeah, I ruined at least 1 or 2 DVDs. I have broken a VHS from how many times I have watched that 1998 version of Cats. I have a CD of one of the original Broadway productions of Cats in my room. I have the playbill, not Playboy people, playbill from that musical. I have a bunch of playbills that I have kept and I have organized from I put them in order of when I saw them. That's what I do. Because I wanted to remember which ones I saw first. And I think I might be wrong. I think my first Broadway musical was Phantom of the Opera, and then it was Sister Act, and then it was Mamma Mia. I think in that order. Did Cats do a musical in 2023? No, I don't think. No, I think it wasn't 2023. Like, it was on Broadway. I'll have to double check that, but like, it was on Broadway for like recently, not like this year, but like within like the last like 2 years and like or like 2 to 3 years. But like my mom legitimately bought me tickets because like my whole family knows how much I love this musical. Like I won't like don't even get me started. Like I will tell you all the characters' names. They all have names. And I'm like, oh yeah, this guy wants to be reincarnated because he works so hard. And then this guy wants to be reincarnated because he gets to be aloof all the time. I remember they bought something new with the 5 years. I don't remember. My lore goes deep, but like I do tend to forget some details, and I'm fine with that. But like people be like fake fan, but I'm like, I'm not. I forgot a detail. It was a minor detail. Shut up. But like, it's so funny. Like I have memorized most of the dances and like a lot of the songs from the 1998 version. And it's only those versions of the songs because I think for the Broadway versions of the songs are different. And I think they vary from like because like the American version is different from the British version because a good example of that is Skimbleshanks. I would know because I listen to that so much. It's one of my favorite songs from the track. Trying to remember what sentence it was. It was like I'm trying to remember. I think it's like am I watching? No, not that part. I don't remember what part it was, but like I know that one of the parts in Skimbleshanks is different between the 1998 version and like the Broadway version, and I think they changed it in the British version. But yeah, I think they changed that song, if I remember correctly. Because I would sing along to like the Broadway version, and like it would get to like one part in that song, and I'm like, hold up, wait a minute, that's not right. I'm like, no, no. I'm like, no, no. I'm like, that's not how it goes. I'm like, no, no. I'm like, no. I'm like, that's not how it goes. I'm like, no, it's different. But I think it's just Skimbleshanks. Like, I think Skimbleshanks just is the only one that has like a lyric change, if I remember correctly. But yeah, it's my favorite musical next to like Mamma Mia. I think Mamma Mia and Sister Act are like in my top 3. Yeah, I think my exposure to Sister Act was through my cousins, the Whoopi Goldberg version guys. I've seen that one. And then I saw it on Broadway after, I think it was before or after Mamma Mia, or it was after Phantom of the Opera. Okay, so we were on the balcony, like the upper floor of Phantom of the Opera, and when the chandelier dropped, it scared me. Like I had like a mini like heart attack, like a mini jump, like a mini jump scare. Like it scared me. Good musical though, but like it scared me like a little bit. It was so funny. My mom likes to make fun of me, like when I bring it up. She's like, "Yeah, that was funny." I'm like, "Thanks, mom." I'm like, "Love you." um, yeah, I like the Sister Act movies. I think I've only watched like the first one more than the second one. I have been drinking so much water. My goodness. And I have not taken a break. Um, but yeah. I'm surprised nobody has asked any questions, but like that's fine. I've been going on so many rants. Um, sorry. I got a notification. um, I don't know why I remember that one specific section, even though it's not the section I'm thinking of. Um, I'm going through like the entire song trying to remember, but I don't remember. It's like a section. It's like only like a section, but like, you know, it bugged me a little bit. I don't know what to talk about now. I ran out of things to talk about. That was so funny. I'm waiting for it to come up on Twitch because that's what I'm looking at. Oh my gosh. Okay, so talking about on the topic of old cartoons, my parents have exposed me and my sister to like really old cartoons from like the 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. That I have made a list in my notes on my phone to ask people, have you seen this specific cartoon? And if they say no, I feel older than I am. And I'm like, goodness, I feel fucking old. Like, I feel old as hell. I have to check how many, because I want to get this right. I have probably well over 60. I just have to look. I just have to find it. It's very specific that I get it right. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. There we go. I had to go all the way to the top of my notes. I have, okay, I was wrong, but I have 60 total cartoons in that list on my notes app. Have not deleted it, have not edited it since May 30th, 2023. Now, I have numbered them, and I have also put the year next to them. I have not put the year next to some of them because I could not find the exact year. So, if you will, I will list off these cartoons. Don't be mean. I know that I will feel old. Help, it's the Hair Bear Bunch, 1971. Now, I want to preface this. I did watch a lot of Boomerang, so I was exposed to a lot of Hanna-Barbera cartoons. So that's why I know, like, the majority of these anyway, because my parents let me watch Boomerang and, like, PBS and stuff, but, like, and, like, some of them are from, like, Cartoon Network, but, like, I watched a lot of Boomerang, so that's how I know most of these. Help, it's the Hair Bear Bunch, 1971. Jabberjaw, 1976. Adam Ant, 1965. Wally Gator, 1962. Pixie and Dixie and Mr. Jinx, 1948. Secret Squirrel, 1965. The Great Ape Show. The Great Grape Ape Show. Missed keyword. 1975. Snorks. 1984. Johnny Bravo. Everyone knows Johnny Bravo. 1997. Snagglepuss. 1959. Josie and the Pussycats. 1970. Specifically, the cartoon. Magilla Gorilla, 1964. Crick Draw McGraw, 1959. Top Cat, 1961. I just want to preface this. The colored version, like the one where it's in color, because that's how I remember all the characters. And I did point this out to my dad. I'm like, oh yeah, Top Cat's like little, like tiny cat friend is named Benny. He's blue. And my dad's like, what are you talking about? He's not blue. I'm like, yeah, he is. We literally had a whole ass conversation like that, and it was so funny. It was so funny to me. Huckleberry Hound, 1958. Smurfs, 1981. Now, this is where we get to the Scooby-Doo ones. I have listed all of them out, specifically by name. Hold on. I did not want to edit my thing. Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? 1969. Nice. A Pup Named Scooby-Doo, 1988. Scooby-Doo, 1969. The Scooby-Doo Show, 1976. The Scooby-Doo / Dynamite Hour, 1976. The New Scooby-Doo and Scrappy-Doo Show, 1983. Johnny Quest, 1964. Hong Kong Phooey, 1974. The Jetsons, 1962. Early Tom and Jerry, 1940. The Flintstones, 1960. Courage the Cowardly Dog. I know that everyone knows Courage the Cowardly Dog, but most people don't. 1999. Richie Rich, 1996. Peter Potamus, 1964. The Powerpuff Girls. I know everyone knows Powerpuff Girls. I know I put a lot of common ones in here, but like, don't be mad. 1998. Banana Splits Hour, 1968. Dastardly and Muttley in Their Flying Machine, 1969. The Hillbilly Bears, 1968. I could not find a date for this next one, but I did want to go back and find the date for the ones that I could not find dates for, like the years. The Blue Falcon and Dynamite. Captain Planet and the Planeteers in 1990. The Perils of Penelope Pitstop, 1969. Two Stupid Dogs, 1993. I could not find an exact date for this next one either. Squiddly Diddly. Next is Lippy the Lion and Hardy Har Har, 1962. Wacky Races, 1968. Once again, this one is a common one that most people know. Dexter's Laboratory, 1996. And this one is the last one that I have a current year on. Speed Buggy, 1973. And then these are ones that I also don't have a year for, but I will at some point go back to fix that. Captain Caveman, Valley of Dinosaurs, Space Ghost. Well, Popeye's been along for a long time, but Popeye. Pingo, Pingo. Speed Buggy. Super Friends. I think that was DC, but like I remember that. Like I think it was DC, but I don't remember specifically. But Super Friends. Amazing Chan and the Chan Clan. Augie Doggy and Doggy Daddy. Don't take that out of context. Breezely and Sneezely. Hokey Wolf or Hooky Wolf. It's Hokey. Want to preface that. I didn't put Care Bear in that. You're so right. 61. We have added the 61st cartoon to my list. Thank you, Amy, for making me remember that. I forgot about Care Bears. After Hokey Wolf, The Pebbles and Bam Bam Show. It's a Flintstones spinoff. Precious Pup. Pumpkin, Puss, and Mush Mouse. 62nd one that we have added, Strawberry Shortcakes. I don't remember a lot of things. After Pumpkin, Puss, and Mush Mouse, Ricochet Rabbit and Droopalong. Touche Turtle. And now, for the most recent ones that we have added to this list, Care Bears and Strawberry Shortcake. Oh, I just remembered this one, but I don't remember when it was made. It was a plane. It was like Thomas the Tank Engine, but it was a plane. And it was really creepy. And I don't remember the name of it. But I'll have to like look it up. Nobody remembers it but me, and it's really weird. Old plane cartoon. No, it's a very specific one. Thank you. JJ the Jet Plane. Nobody remembers that. Nobody ever remembers JJ the Jet Plane. Nobody. It was very creepy. Like the faces. It was like Thomas the Tank Engine, but creepier. Like, just like the faces. I know that I'm ending stream at some point, but I think I'm going to extended by 30 minutes, give or take. I can't edit it. Damn. Wait, hold on. But, so yeah, I made it go longer just so that we can have more conversations. I did ask if you plan to stream Sonic Worlds. I did answer that, and I said when I get it, I do plan to. So yeah, I do plan on streaming Sonic Cross Worlds when I do get it eventually. Zeno, you came, Zeno. I missed you. So pun of the day from Zeno. I need to stop drinking so much milk. It's an utter disgrace. Hi, Zeno. We missed you. I missed your pun of the day. I was waiting. I know that I started stream later than I should, but I had to get blood work done, and I'm sorry. That's why I had to push the stream to later. Because it was at 2, and I forgot. I legit forgot that I was gonna get blood work done today, and I was like, oh, I have to push back my stream to like. So I just planned for it to be at 4:30 just in case, just in case if there was like more people and I had to wait. But sorry, I fell asleep. Well, no, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. But we also I figured out how to get both chats on the screen. I figured it out. I did it. Oh, and also, Zeno, you missed my jump scare. I saw that and I understand. Did you see my jump scare? Okay, so to explain my jump scare for anyone joining, and also Zeno, Amy has given me 200 cheers for cheers. 200 cheers. And so my alerts were apparently doubled up. I didn't know that I only needed one alert box. So they were both at full volume. And my laptop was also very loud. So it gave me a jump scare. It jump scared me so bad that I laughed really hard. It was really funny. And so that's how I found out that I don't need 2 alert boxes to separate YouTube and Twitch. That's how I figured it out. It was very funny. And then I think I might need to fix this one, but I'm not sure. I don't remember. But Amy also subscribed on Twitch. That it jump scared me so much that I had like a whole. Oh no! Did it stop? Oh no! So Twitch decided to stop. Yeah, we lost Twitch. Yeah, that's what happened. It stopped on Twitch. My stream stopped on Twitch, so I was scared for a second. I'm like, oh no. That was so funny. Oh, it looks like it started again. Yeah, it did. It did. That was so funny. I was like, oh no, we lost Twitch. But yeah, so Amy gave me a jump scare on accident. It was so funny. We talked about horror movies, and then we talked about James Marsden for a little bit, and then that and how he connected to my childhood, and then we talked about Surrey McKellen, and we round traced him back to Cats the Musical, and we had a whole entire conversation about Cats the Musical, and then we talked about old cartoons that I watched. So yeah, that's what happened. That's what you missed. But it was so funny. But yeah, if Ike is still here, I do plan on streaming Sonic Crossworlds. So yeah. But yeah, that's basically kind of what happened. That's what you missed. I need to get more water and also go to the bathroom. So I'll be right back. Don't have too much fun. And we back. So apparently I have to change the chat in all the screens. So gotta do that. Just in. But yeah. Feel free to ask any questions. There are no dumb questions. I seriously don't know what to talk about anymore. This is so funny. So, oh yeah, starting next week, I will not be streaming on Thursdays. Just so everyone knows, I will not be streaming on Thursdays anymore starting next week until the end of November, because I'll be busy most Thursdays. Well, a lot of those Thursdays. So no streams on Thursdays anymore. So yeah, I do plan on I don't know why I went into an accent there. um but I do plan on streaming Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Let me look at what I put onto Twitch so that I can be as accurate as possible. Oh wait, no, okay, so I think this is what happened. So since I extended the time for my stream on Twitch, it separated into a different stream. So that's what happened. That is what happened. Um, so I do plan on streaming Friday, Saturday, Sunday, unless I am busy those days. Then the streams will be canceled. Or I will change the times. I want to start getting back into Overwatch 2 maybe. And then and that will be Friday. I wanted to do Baldur's Gate, but like I don't know if anyone will be interested in that. And then Saturday will be Marvel Rivals Road to Lord. And then Sunday will most likely just be chatting. That's kind of what the plan is right now. Redeemed hydrate. Stop making me hydrate. Stop making me hydrate. I was gonna look at something, but now I don't know where it is. I don't know where to look at it. I think I have to look on Twitch. I think. I might be wrong. I think I might be wrong. Blah, 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 blah. I think Amy just wants me to do a stream in my maid outfit. I think that's what she secretly wants. But yeah, that's kind of the plan right now. You can always try games to stream, just see how it goes. Yeah, true. And then XD. What would happen? Why aren't my alerts going off? Or is my one stream is lagging behind? I was super confused for like 2 seconds. I was confused for like 2 seconds. I'm like, oh, I thought I saw an alert because I was checking my YouTube stream stuff for like a couple of seconds, and I was like, and then I saw like the alert, and I was super confused. So I was like, oh my gosh, I'm like, why is my alert not going up? But I was wrong. Panda exposed me. Yes, I am. It might be because Twitch had a new stream. No, I figured out what was happening. My YouTube stream was apparently lagging behind. Very behind. It was very laggy. That's what happened. Yeah, texting me. I'm doing stuff. Stop it. Anyways. Blah, 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 blah.